qualifying, 12.95.
She's got some unusual work on bars. She does a squat dislocation into Jaeger, and it depends how well that comes out. She said, she was quoted as saying that she was a little disappointed with her performance on bars.
Danusia Francis for Great Britain. 13.5 she scored on vault. Here she is on bars.
Lovely handstand into the Shaposhnikova, down to the low bar, straight back up again. So she's made those difficult bar changes. Now watch for this, the half turn, forward giant, legs in, out to handstand, and straight into the front somersault. Excellent work.
I think that's fabulous.
Very nice indeed. And then the Kachev as well. Strong work here. So on off half turn. Full pirouette needs to be included. Here she goes, just squeezes it in. That was good work. Up into the double pike dismount. That was a great performance.
Well, she was in the 12s in qualifying. She is not going to be in the 12s for that. I love that combination.
It's very nice indeed, isn't it? But this is a little bit of a problem for her. Just a double pike off. That's only a C dismount, so she immediately loses a few points for that. But Coach Vince Horduck delighted with that performance. Beth very positive there, supporting the team.
You get the feeling with Vince, when he smiles, he means it. Very warm character for his gymnasts.
Very much so. The look of concentration for the gymnasts before they start beam. Many of them will do a mental rehearsal, imagine themselves performing, going through their routine before they start, because there's often a little bit of a wait whilst you're waiting for the judges to be ready.
Danusia Francis. Ah, she's very happy.
Well, that's a piece for her that can sometimes not be so successful. That was a good performance.
So while Danusia waits for her score, we'll go back to the beam and to Julia Steingruber from Switzerland. Julia Steingruber from Switzerland.
Relatively quiet start. You don't have to start with a difficult mount, but straight up into a big pike front somersault. Good combination, change leg leap into the side somersault. Free walkover. Move with D difficulty into the backflip and layout somersault. Gymnasts have to link two acrobatic skills like that. If they don't, it's a 0.5 deduction. And you saw her take quite a little pause before it, didn't want to make any errors. The leap with the half turn. And then the two relatively easy leaps linked. Look to the side. Focuses for the dismount. 1.5 twist off the end. That's a C dismount, not one of the most difficult, but her work on the beam was strong, was steady, was very well focused.
And that's her halfway point in the competition.
It's always quite nice to start with bars, because you do bars and beam, the two pieces that it's easiest to make mistakes on. A few words of encouragement.
13.125, so she's upped her qualifying score, but Danusia Francis puts her into 10th place at the moment.
There we are, the backflip and layout somersault. You can see in slow motion, tiny bit bent legs on both, which the judges will notice and deduct for. Just a little bit bent arms. All those things, bent arms, bent legs, any deviation from perfection, the judges take off the execution score. That starts at 10.
Waiting the performance from Anna Dementieva on beam. She knows Elizabeth Seitz top of the pile at the moment, and Dementieva, who qualified in second. I wonder if Mustafina's problems will affect her.
Well, she knows it's all resting on her shoulders now, and it's always difficult when you see a teammate get hurt.
Steingruber, 12.875. And here she is, Anna Dementieva, qualified in second place. Anna Dementieva for Russia, carrying their hopes now in this all-around competition.
She was a finalist on beam at the World Championships, so she's got the potential to do well. And that's a very difficult illusion turn to start with. Oh, and a great leap. She took the head right back, foot touched the head. So she started with two very difficult dance elements. And there's the acrobatic elements as well. So that's three very difficult jumps or leaps she's done. Now she's got to add the acrobatics. There's the free walkover immediately into the change leg leap, into the tuck back somersault. Because she managed to link them, she'll get 0.1 bonus each time. And the round off layout somersault, that's the two acrobatic elements joined.
You said that nonchalantly, but it's so impressive, isn't it?
It is. She's looking sharp. Let's hope she can keep this concentration going. A free cartwheel, turn in the air, which makes that move quite difficult to be consistent on. The whistle to say 10 seconds to dismount. She does it well. There'll be quite a big deduction for the step off the side, but that was round off flip triple twist. Big difficulty and really well performed.
Lovely work. So
certainly for me, the classiest performance we've seen of the day so far. Every bit of her body extended throughout. There we are, 1 minute 24. At 1:20, you get a whistle, and at 1:30, you get a deduction. There's the round off layout.
But from the side, it looks so high. She attacked it so well.
Yep, very good element for her. And there's the round off backflip, triple twist.
Took it right to the side.
She did. She got the feet round, so I think she'll get the whole the triple twist, and she gets a bonus for putting round off flip before it, but there'll be quite heavy deductions for stepping to the side.
Just as with the men, we're cooking up into a very exciting situation here. Elizabeth Seitz out there in front, waiting for that score from Dementieva. Silaru in second place at the moment. Razzia from Romania, so it's Germany, Romania, Romania. But we're still waiting for a couple of scores to come in. And most importantly, Anna Dementieva's score on beam.
You can see the gymnasts marching round to the next apparatus. They stand in front of the judges. Judges give them a little word of advice, and then they break off for their warm-up.
And it gives us a chance to look back on some of the performances. Julie Crockett from Belgium, you had some very pleasant things to say about her, Chris.
Yes, I've seen her in competition quite a bit on the European scene. Had been with coaching teams that have competed with her, and she's a very efficient gymnast. She's qualified for floor final, and that was a beautiful full twisting double back. 1.5 into 1.5, so that's 2 C elements together. 0.6 for that tumble run.
Nice contrasting mood.
Lovely height on leaps. She's working hard to sell the dance. Has to pull the concentration for the tumbles as well. Very nice, 2.5 into full twisting front. Marks given for artistry. The judges will like this. She's smiled, she's performed, tumbled high, well, secure landings.
Again, delightful. It's lovely to see that balance is not overdone, is it? And 14.175. Let's put her into 11th place at this stage. Vanessa Ferrari on floor. Do you remember that fabulous double straight she used to do, Christine?
Yes, and the double-double.
Yeah, terrific.
I don't think she'll do the double-double any longer, but I expect to see full twisting double back.
Vanessa Ferrari.
Full twisting double back. Twist, straight into full twist. Mood, music. Such wonderful landings, lovely height on the tumbles.
The super difficulty might have gone away, Chris, but the elegance hasn't.
Stamina needed for this final tumble to match the big music. The double pike makes it easily.
She's always used that music, hasn't she?
Yes,
always,
yes.
Since a little girl. 13.95 for Vanessa Ferrari.
So, coach Enrico Casello, I was very fortunate to train in their gym this summer, and she works fantastically hard.
Still with Italy, Carlotta Felito on vault.
And a young gymnast, emerging gymnast. 1.5 twists, really very long vault that probably sacrificed a bit of height for the length, but it was clean. Hit the platform, lifted 1.5 twists, legs are locked together beautifully. Look how far along, nearly to the end of the mat.
13.875.
Of course, the more twists you do, the higher start value you have. So it's very much dependent on the level of twist, the level of difficulty, the score.
Back to live proceedings. Anna Dementieva on top of the pile now. Elizabeth Seitz in second. Diana Shelleroux and Elena Razzia in fourth. So it's Romania 3 and 4. Adia Kaisland 7. Hannah Whelan in 12th. Danusia Francis in 13th. This is at the halfway stage.
Dann geht es hier weiter. Ich kann es nur immer wiederholen, es ist halt die längere Einturzeit am Stufenrang.
Mustafina with just that one score
Natürlich zusteht.
will stay in 24th position.
These gymnasts are quite tightly packed. We're not seeing many 15s.